Now this time it's going to be a difficult topic, I warn you. Let's start with a little game. It's a serious game though. I'm going to throw names at you and you're just going to listen what these names do with you, what kind of, sound they develop inside of you. Okay, are you ready? Mussolini, Meloni, Putin, Trump, Hitler, Franco, Stalin. Well, if you think, oh great, exactly my people, let's make America great again, then you should stop now, because I'm not with you, I'm against you, and this year is not for you and your people. Because you know what? All the names I told you have one thing in common. They're traitors, they're liars. They lie to their own people. And if there's one thing that I really don't like and really cannot stand it, except if you're a traitor, if you're not trustworthy, they're all populists. What is a populist? A populist is a person playing the old game of the good ones against the bad ones. The old narrative of the chosen ones, that they're loved by God, and the bad ones, the orcs, fighting against the good ones. And since the bad ones are fighting an unfair game, the good ones are allowed to fight unfair too. That's the whole game. It's dividing people. It's claiming that there is something like the American people, which is bullshit, because America is just a short invention. It's just a blink of history. There is nothing such as a German folk. We're all mixed up. We're humans, human beings. So populists are people who claim that we're divided, and we're not. And there are people who claim that populists are on the rise again. And if you see the elections coming up in America or in Germany, you might think that this is right. You might think that populism or nationalism is the new trend, that it will save us from all these, future problems that we have, that we just have to go back into the cage to find salvation, to find rescue, that we just have to build walls high enough to save us from the bad people outside, which is not true. So what will happen? I'm not afraid of populists because I know what's going to happen. They're going to fail. What we experience now is the last rise of populism, the last time in history when populists can cheat their own people and people believe it. Social media did a bad job in helping people like Donald Trump or Orban come to power. But you know what? These populists in the history books in the next 50 or 100 years will be just one page, because it's the last attempt of the idiots and assholes to rule us, to govern us with their lies. It's not going to work. That's a good thing. So let's just assume that Donald Trump and all the others rise to power and that we will experience an age of new populism. What's going to happen? Well, it's going to be difficult because we're going to have wars. The climate catastrophe is going to come over us all. And you know what? They're not going to find solutions. And that's the good thing about populism. Populists never find solutions. I can say that because in my country, in Germany, we experienced that. We really tried it. We had 60 to 100 million dead people and all of our cities destroyed because Hitler claimed that he would help the German people rise to a new era of new, power or whatever. Populists never, ever find solutions. They have good marketing, but in the end they fail. So what's going to happen after Donald Trump, Mussolini, Meloni, Putin, Orban, and all the other populists? Well, it's going to be us, the impact people. We will experience the rise of the impact civilization. We will experience the rise of people bringing solutions, because the impact economy is the only part of mankind that really works on the solution of problems and not just the marketing of the solution of problems. So buckle up, be ready. When Trump falls, it's going to be your time. It's going to be your century. The impact economy will be the next step of civilization. And we have to be ready to take over and lead mankind into this new era of civilization. So for all you impact people, all you impact citizens out there, just hold your breath. It's just going to be a short period of Donald Trump and friends. They're going to fail. They're going to lose. They're going to cheat their people because they're traitors. And then finally, it's going to be time when everybody on this planet realizes it's time for real solutions. It's time for the impact economy. It's time for you.